Hello, hello? Is this working? Am I live? Is this working? I have no idea. Is there anybody out there? Shout if you can hear me, if you can see me, if you can hear the music. I've no idea what the delay is like on this either. It's been... I'm so out of touch with streaming. I've no idea what's going on. You're on Bedrock? I am today. Certainly am, Oliver. Yeah, we're playing on Truly Bedrock today. Everyone keep quiet and don't let it... Right. Thanks, Gun Hippie. Nice to know it's working. How is everyone? Long time no stream. It's been quite the while. I'm all dressed up for autumn. Got my jacket on. Everything's fine. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice chilled one today. I've got a whole island I need to deforest. So we'll see how far through that we can get. And we'll chat about our season plans as well. Many plans for the season. But it is Truly Bedrock stream weekend this weekend. There's like 42 hours of live streams in a row. The game looks so bare and plain. What do you mean? You can see more than you can in Java. It's got better render distance on servers. But each to their own, Oliver. We don't do Bedrock Java hatred on here. We play both. We love both. They have their own pros and cons. Right, so we need to fly far, far away. There's a giant horse. I haven't got my zoom on. Jeez. Is are the volumes and stuff all right, Gun?
Mr. Beardstone, you're live on the internet. Don't say that word that you're not allowed to say.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, don't worry, I won't mention him.
Oh no, not him. No.
Oh right. Okay. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing, Mr. Beardstone?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually doing a live stream thing, Foxy.
Yes.
It's been so long.
I know, right? I know. I was looking at the hours counter on here. Considering you've been at work all this time, you've got 90 hours in. I've only got 54. So you've been doing something.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you've been going to work at all.
No. I've been busy. I've been going to work.
I don't think so. I can see it. Either that or you've done a lot of AFK.
Well, I've done some of that as well, yeah. Yeah, got to get that iron.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, right, I'll just finish placing this last line of blocks, right? And then I'm going to come and find you. I'll be at spawn, probably.
Okay, cool. I'm standing on top of a giant floating platform.
Yeah, is that Groover's?
I think so, yeah. He said he was building a base at spawn, so I assume this is the start of his base,
yeah.
I guess. I don't really know. I haven't been able to catch any of his streams, sadly.
Fair enough. Right, okay. Right, I'm heading over to you. And then we're going to try and figure out how to do YouTube redirects. Apparently, you need to enable them.
Yeah, I have them enabled. So in theory, it should work, but I literally have no idea. I've never done it before, Foxy.
Neither have I. I don't even know what button to press, but we'll figure it out between us, Mr. Beardstone. You and I together, putting our minds together, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We can do anything, Foxy.
That's nearly 4 brain cells, right?
Nearly. Yes. On the cusp. Yeah.
Right, I'm in front of the gambling machine.
Oh, okay. I'm coming down.
Scour YouTube for a raid button. Highlight video, add stream marker, share, end stream, schedule stream, restore chat, run ads.
All the options.
There you go. There's the stream box. Edit. Surely there's a button here somewhere.
I literally have no idea. I don't know where it is.
Is it in the share one? No, not in the share one.
I think it's like something to do with when you end the stream. You put it in around there somewhere. I think. If I end the stream, it gives me an option to either edit the VOD or dismiss. Right. I don't know, Foxy. It's fine.
Well, do you want to send me your stream link and I'll spam that in my chat first, and then I'll try and figure it out.
Okay, one moment.
Wait, YouTube is it? Wait, is it YouTube stream week? Says Scafone. No, it's just a couple of us doing YouTube. Well, I say just a couple of us. I'm always going to be doing it from now on, but yeah, just a couple of us doing YouTube this time.
Just a couple of us being awkward.
I think we have talked about having a YouTube only stream weekend though, to give it a go, didn't we?
Welcome in, everyone.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's been discussed.
Please share that link for Mr. Beardstone. Please click it. Go there now and go and wish him a very, very happy live stream while I try very hard to find a button that's not an ad, not a stream marker, and not highlighting my video.
Well, good luck. Yeah. I literally don't know. So good. Oh, look, there's a wandering trader. You need them, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Get him. Kill. Amazing. While we're here, Mr. Beardstone, if you would like the opportunity of giving me a Foxy No-Tail head as well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
I would love to.
Thank you very much. Edit your live stream, click customization, add redirect. Apparently, according to Google, says Mr. Balrog. Okay, I'll do it. Can you pick my stuff up, please, Mr. Beardstone?
Oh, right, I see.
I suddenly feel like I've got nothing.
That's because you don't, Foxy. It's all over the floor.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thanks, mate. You're putting it in the stream box. Right, okay. So I've gone to edit settings. Right, I'm now... redirect, add. Yes.
Oh.
Search for your video, search for videos from other channels. Oh, there we go. Mr. Beardstone, you've popped up.
Oh.
So if I click save on there now...
We have no idea what's going on, Jill. It's fine.
Then I guess when I end it,
welcome in,
that.
everyone. I honestly don't know, Foxy. It's just hit and hope. Let's just see what happens.
It just says redirects allow you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Add a live stream or premiere or people to watch after yours ends. So I guess it just
makes sense.
Right, well in that case I'm going to end my stream. Goodbye, peeps.
Cheers, Foxy.
Oh yeah, it's going to you. Amazing! I did a thing.
Wait. Oh, it's popped up as well. Foxy No-Tail and the viewers just joined. Say hello. Hello, Foxy No-Tail and viewers. Welcome.
Yay.
It worked. We did a YouTube raid.
Whoop whoop.
I'm so glad that Ricky's actually on Twitch because I haven't got to figure this out afterwards. So.
Well, it wasn't too painful. All you need is a Mr. Balrog in your chat to figure it out. I think you may have my torches, but I'm not going to hold it against you.
No, it's fine. You can have them. I don't need them. It's fine. I'm literally just going to go deforest an entire island. So
okay.
Not your one.
Well, enjoy. Please, not my one, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
Enjoy. Have an amazing stream. Catch you later, buddy.
Catch you later, dude. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, dear. Welcome in, everyone. How are we doing? Oh, I haven't streamed in so long. I can't believe that worked. Welcome in, welcome in. Lost in Wales, GeoGilt. That's the highest up I can see on the list, so I'm going to say hello to who I can see. Alface, Lisa, A Sippy, 20 quid, Paulie, Alien Doctor, JC Dreamer, Iris Bear, Leaf Hicks, welcome in. Ricky Roy, how you doing, Ricky? Are you all set for later? Paul's here, Martin, welcome, welcome. Nipman, Girliest, Joanne, there's loads of people here. Welcome in, everyone. I haven't streamed in so long, I'm like really out of touch with how to do this. So yeah, we've gone simple. Stubbles! YouTube raids exist, they do, Stubbles. Did you see that? Did you see it? How you doing, Stubbles? Cat Boss is here, Balrog. So many people. It's lovely to see you all. Cow's here, Lawful, Animir, Dave Hawkins, Radjis is here as well. Lovely jubbly. Dr. Blue Dog, welcome back. So today we need to dismantle a forest. Let's quickly go to bed first. Where is my bed these days? Is it in here? Yes. So yeah, we need to go dismantle a forest. I have been busy since the last video. We've done nothing over here on our barge. This is our little starter area. This is basically done. But I'm doing things a bit differently this season when it comes to videos because obviously I don't have that much time. I do work full time. The videos are going to be probably like 3 to 4 weeks apart, but they're going to be very, very different in that they're all going to be very well themed. But we'll cover that a bit more later in the stream. First, what we need to do is go to our temporary base area, I guess. I do have an iron farm and a villager breeder and a bit of a trading hall going on. So I haven't been doing nothing. I've been busy. Are you replanting afterwards? No, I'm not, JC. I need to clear the island because I need the island clear of trees. It's not for the wood. So yeah, I've got a villager breeder over there, and then I've got an iron farm and a melon and pumpkin farm. So I've been busy, but there won't be videos on this stuff. It's literally exactly what you saw me do last season. It's even the same layout. There is nothing new here. So yeah, no videos on this sort of stuff. This is just to get the resources I'm going to need. I've got lots and lots of masons, about 20 or so. Long time no stream, exactly, Lofty. We've missed the bit. I'm sorry I've not been straight. Honestly, I'm just so busy these days. I still can't commit to a stream schedule, so it's kind of an as and when thing. But yeah, streaming's one of those things where when you haven't done it for a while, it's like really hard to go live again. I can't really explain it. It's very weird. Those of you who stream may well know, if ever you've taken like a short break, it's hard to get back into it again. I sort of lost all my confidence with it for some reason. But anyway, so this is an area where we will be building later on in the season. We'll be building something in relation to what we're doing. So our episodes are going to tie together, but they're also going to kind of be standalone type things. I'm trying to figure out how to explain it in a good way. Am I sleeping better? I certainly am, yes. Right, I need to go this way. I think is this the correct direction? I don't even know anymore. I think this is the right way. Wasn't really paying attention when I flew off. And then this way. So it should be over here, I think. But yeah, there's an island not too far away where we're going to be building the first thing that we're going to need for the first episode. Am I sleeping better? I am, Lawful, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I go to bed very early these days, but as a result, I also wake up earlier, so I tend to actually record for a couple of hours before work. And then in the evenings, I just relax a little bit and then go to bed. So that's definitely helped, like changing my sleeping pattern. I'm lost. I think I'm lost. Luckily, we've got loads of rockets in that box with us, so we can keep searching. I feel like I'm near it, but I don't recognise all this weird landscape. So that can't be it. I should have paid attention when I left my my iron farm. Oh, wait a sec. There's the portal. Fly past the portal. I think it's just over here. I think. Ah, it is closer than I've made it appear. I've got a very roundabout route, and I don't... No, I'm in the wrong place still. I'm lost. Luckily, I wrote down the coordinates, so I'm going to quickly tab out and look those up. Oh dear. Glad you're doing a lot better. Thanks, Jill. Yeah, it's been interesting. Sleep, what's that? It's a new word. Do you have a beef between you and Prowl? No, not at all. What makes you say that, Omar? Started a new hashtag. You're just about to ask about coords. Yes, right. So let's quickly look those up. I do have some somewhere. I've also left myself in the TB stream chat, so there's every chance that Zloy's probably gonna hop in at some point. He tends to. Right, where do I need to look? That's the question. So it should be in this Discord. Where did I put it? Under here. And then there should be a link to the coordinates here. There it is. Let's have a little ganders. Oh, that sounds awesome, Ricky. I like the sound of that. Right. So we want to go that way and that way. We're miles away. We're absolutely miles away. So why did he leave the Truly Bedrock series? Because him and Blue Jay were basically starting their own Bedrock Guide series. Basically, it's very hard to focus. And at the end of the day, sometimes people just change and decide that they don't want to record somewhere anymore. The same way, like, you know, Dan Rob's Probs, you know, it wasn't really right for him and his channel. It's just the way it goes. Right, so it should be over here. Aha! I see it. My Dark Oak Island. Yeah, so my base is actually just over there, not very far at all. But yeah. So this entire island, we need to deforest. So it's a big old area. We're gonna have a lot of Dark Oak, which might come in handy for a future project, who knows. But I need the trees gone, basically. So we're just gonna start chipping away at this. You've not seen DB? No, DB's just got some stuff going on in real life. He's very busy in real life, so he's not able to sort of do content just at the moment. But DB will be back. Right, so that's the stream box. We'll keep that on us. To be honest, let's just start chopping wood. We'll just put some chests down and stash it all, I guess. But yeah, lots of chopping to do. So we need to clear this entire island. And then we're going to be building some stuff on the island. But so what we're doing this year, we're not doing like a proper mega base or anything like that. But what we are doing is essentially lots and lots of games. We're going to be like some form of a games master in a way. But that's going to be themed. As such, I will be building essentially a TV studio and like a recording studio, a couple of sound sets and things like that for hosting different game shows. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're doing lots and lots of game shows. Some of them are going to be like parodies of game shows you might know. So like old game shows from the 80s and stuff like that. Other ones are going to be sort of their own sort of unique thing. And some are going to be remakes of other well-known things. But basically I'm going to be running lots and lots of games this season. And each of my videos is going to be themed around that game. So, like, if I'm doing a cheesy 80s game show, then for the entire video, it'll be themed like a cheesy 80s game show with, like, graphics and music and all that sort of stuff, and actually produced like an old game show. So that's the general idea this season. That's what we're going to be doing, and that's why the videos are going to be few and far between, because by doing it like that, it means I cut down on my editing time overall, because I'm not trying to release, like, 2 or 3 videos a week. I cut down on my recording time, meaning I can actually just crack on and get the builds done. And then I can just focus on actually running the game. So all the videos are going to be essentially one-off episodes of game shows with all the TB members, of course, or all those that can make it to any particular show. And we'll probably have an ongoing competition throughout the series as well. So like you'll win stuff for winning the game show, and it'll go on a scoreboard and so on. So think like, you know, season 3 we had a scoreboard. We're going to sort of revive that concept a little bit as well and have ongoing scores for everyone. And we'll make sure we host the games at different times of day so everyone gets to play. Because I rarely get a chance to play with Dadcraft because of time zones. So we'll host some games in the middle of the night so we can play with Dadcraft as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Will you have a fun, like, game show host skin? I've already got it, Jesse. Well, it depends on what game show it is, what we're doing, like what we do each one. The first one that we're going to do, right, is less of a game show, more of a game event, let's say. But what we're going to be doing is, it's called the Hungry Games. So you can obviously guess what it's based on. But yeah, we're going to be doing sort of a take on the Hunger Games. So it'll be like a parody video. So as you can imagine, my outfit is quite leery for that one. So that's going to be the first one. But it's with a twist. There's a reason it's called the Hungry Games, for example. But so essentially we're making an arena over here, which I wanted to do this one first because there's been talk about having a PvP arena this season. So I figured do that one first, and then it can be used throughout the season for other PvP events and so on. Plod, welcome in. Cross-platform raid! Welcome, Plod. Right, did I bring a bed? I did. So yeah, so that's the general idea. So I've got like a list of some game shows I want to do. Is that sheep looking at me? Yes, exactly, yeah. Yeah, that was Zedaf, wasn't it? That was amazing. That was a cheesy game show thing. So yeah, think that level of cheese, if not more cheese. For those particular ones. But for those in the UK, one of the game shows I really want to do is Funhouse. Does anyone remember? Ooh. Thank you. Doing some of the work for me. Does anyone remember Funhouse? Pat Sharp, I think, was the presenter. I don't even know if you're allowed to talk about him anymore. You're not allowed to talk about most presenters from the 80s these days, are you? Is he safe? I don't know. Need to learn. No worries, Jill. Sounds amazing. Excited for it. Funhouse. Yes, see, Jill remembers Funhouse. So I want to remake Funhouse because I think that'd be one. It would just be an amazing set to actually build. It's like half a house that you can see inside all the rooms, and I think that will be a lot of fun with like an ice boat race at the end to represent the go-karts and stuff like that. But if you've got game show ideas that you think we could make, do let me know. Some are going to be like a bit simpler, like old quiz shows and things, but obviously with the twist to make them fun and interesting and good content. And those ones will actually be filmed sort of at the TV studio, which we're going to build. It's going to have a couple of like warehouses that we use as sound stages, so we can like swap the sets around and so on. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. But yeah, this season I am a TV studio. That's probably the best way to describe it. We can even do mobile games, make it like a little TV van. That could be a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun, prizes to be won. Yes, that's the one. Everyone knows. Use your body and your brain if you want to win the game. Gotta love a bit of Funhouse. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of parody type videos, really. So they are going to be few and far between, but hopefully, if I can get a little bit more into streaming, we'll do more sessions like these. So when I'm building the games, I do kind of want your input as well. But there won't be videos of the building of them. Hopefully there'll be some live streams, though, of us working on them, and yeah. But yeah, definitely want ideas, though. Finders Keepers would be fun. Ah, I remember that one, yeah. Now I need to Google Funhouse. Never heard about it. Oh, Funhouse was amazing. It was one of those game shows where when you were a kid, you were like, I really, really, really wish I could go on that game show. There was one game show you wanted to go on. Well, actually, no, there were two that I wanted to go on. I wanted to go on Funhouse. And does anyone remember Nightmare? Do you remember that? Like the dungeon crawler style game show? With like all the geeky kids? Yeah, I was all over that. I would have loved to have done that. Gladiators, yes. Yeah, hopefully, as well, that does remind me, we're going to be inviting some of the other TB members to come and help design and build some games as well. Because obviously Tiz did Wipeout in Season 3. So I think Tiz will probably be up for creating a game of some sort. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I knew you were going to mention Nightmare. It's such a good program. It's amazing. There's actually, like, on YouTube, there's only one team that ever won it. And I rewatched it on YouTube about 2 years ago, and honestly, it is the most gripping TV. Like, I was like, oh, I'll watch this. I was like, oh, the quality's a bit rubbish. I was like, oh, it's a bit slow. And then, like, by the end of the first episode, you're like, I need to know what happens. And then you just end up watching the whole thing, and it's absolutely gripping. Highly recommend YouTubing that. Not now, obviously, you know, but at some point. But yeah, I'd love to remake a whole bunch of game shows, though. Maybe do Generation Game as well. That could be quite fun. Get the TB members to team up, come on as different generations of family. I mean, you've got like what, Liara and Tiz and Zloy, Silent. They're basically a family, right? Your family fortunes. Gladiators. That would be an amazing one to do, actually. Do you remember Krypton Factor as well? That would be quite a good one, because that was like a bit of a quiz, and then it was a bit of a obstacle course, and then what else was it? Puzzle solving. That had a bit of everything, that one. But either way, that's the plan for this season, so it should be a lot of fun. We're going to gradually build a TV studio as well. But once again, there probably won't be videos on that. Like, I'm essentially going to be building the sets, and then the videos are going to be, I guess, in character. In character. Do you want to see my outfit for the first game? Taskmaster. Yeah, Taskmaster is actually on my list as one of the easier ones to run. I actually know what Taskmaster is now. People have been going on at me on stream about that for like a year. I finally know what it is. Crystal Maze. Yep, that one's on. Literally, I've got a list of all my favorite game shows, and yeah, these are good. These are good. Good game. Good game. Yeah, Generation Game would be good. Krypton Factor, yeah. Bullseye, that could be fun, actually. Yeah, we could use bow and arrow. Yes to Taskmaster, that could be amazing. Like, the situations you can put people in. Just test them. But Taskmaster's one of those ones that I could do, like, throughout the series. Just randomly turn up on people's doors and make them do a couple of tasks and see how they perform. and then just get everyone else to do it and see how they react and so on. So that's more of a spontaneous one that I will eventually stitch together into a video. We'll have to come up with a list of ridiculous tasks, though, which I'm sure you're all going to be fantastic at. We might have to create, like, a channel in the Discord for game show discussion stuff, so we can come up with some ideas. Potentially even have some testing and building sessions on the plot world. Bruce's Price is Right. At last, yeah, I finally watched it, Plods. Like, I can't remember what happened. I think a clip came up on YouTube, and I was like, oh, Taskmaster. People keep going on about that. Let's find out what that actually is. And then I saw Greg Davis in the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, this is going to be brilliant. And it was. I ended up watching loads of it. I went back and watched a few different series. The ones with the people I liked. A treasure hunt could work as well. Yes. Problem with a treasure hunt is maps. Maps, like, are really bad for Bedrock worlds, because they, like, if you have more than a few maps, essentially, they massively add to the world size, which is just bad for the world in general. So we might have to think outside the box for a treasure hunt. Also, how you doing, Ali? Good to see you. Deal or no deal? Oh, that'd be a brilliant one. Yeah. We could get, like, Silent to act as the banker. Because, like, the whole point of this is to have, like, lots of opportunities for collaboration. From my part, and obviously for everyone else as well. So when it comes to certain games, getting other people involved would be really cool. So yeah, in game shows like that would be brilliant. And even things like Taskmaster, I think, like, it'll be brilliant if someone like Slack was playing, like, the Greg Davis role. Weakest link? Could do the weakest link. Just burn them in lava when they fail. Yep. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to put a lot of twists on these games as well to make them work. The Windows update unplugged your mic from Discord. Hey, Sloy, how you doing? Good to see you. Jeopardy, but it's Minecraft and TV trivia. Yep. But yeah, I think, like, once I've actually got the TV studio built, we can do lots of these, like, studio-based game shows quite easily. Like, those episodes are going to be easier to organise and run. But yeah, as I say, first thing we want to do, though, is just get this arena up and running. Hey, Sloy, if ever you get bored, I've got a whole island here that needs deforesting. Like, literally an entire island. This whole island. All of it. I know you love selling wood. So if ever you need some, feel free to come over here. Slack would be great in the Greg role. Wouldn't he be, like, amazing? Especially if he doesn't know what the tasks are. So literally all Slack would have to do is turn up for the final recording session, like the studio-based bit. And then just hear about what happened. And then comment on it. I think Slack would be brilliant for that. An escape room parodying the Saw movie. Yes, yep, that's another one. We could do that. We'll do that for Easter, and we'll theme all the horror around the Easter Bunny. It'd be great. I love how this bug, the server, makes the trees bleed when you cut them down. I know, they get very upset about it. I don't know what the problem is. I literally have no idea what's causing that. It's so weird. Yeah, the trees are upset with us. I would love to. Editing a video for now. Well, yeah, it's your weekend. Your weekend is always with the editing, right? I hope it's coming along well. I'm assuming it's a recap. Wheel of Fortune can make for a good redstone contraption. Yeah, that'd be fun. Let's say, if any TVers have got ideas for games that they would like to work in conjunction with Beard Corp TV, I'm sure we could come to some kind of an arrangement. As it is. And countdown. Sunday's the recap editing. Today we're writing. Well, for now I'm doing TV. Oh, okay, cool. Is all of this weekend's TB stream weekend on YouTube this time? No. After me, it's over to Twitch, and then it's Twitch the whole way through, I think. I think Foxy is streaming again tomorrow on YouTube. But yeah, I haven't streamed on Twitch for months. And yeah, I don't know, like the YouTube streams are just a little bit more relaxed and they help the channel a bit more, especially because I'm not really going to be releasing that many TB videos. I think streaming TB on YouTube still sort of keeps that link, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so streaming Truly Bedrock I think is definitely going to be the way this season. Hopefully we will eventually stream on Twitch at some point, maybe, who knows. Well, it's going down the pan a bit at the moment, let's be honest. But but we'll see. But it's likely, if we do stream on Twitch, it's actually going to be, like, potentially not even Minecraft. We might keep that as a sort of a variety stream channel and then just stream Minecraft over on YouTube. Because the good thing about this is the VODs don't go away on YouTube, but on Twitch, like, after 60 days, they disappear. Whereas here, people can be watching this anytime. People could be watching it in the future. If so, hello, future people. Leave a comment saying I'm from the future. But who knows? You don't get that option on Twitch. So I think it makes sense just to keep all the TB content in the same place. And hopefully I can get back in the swing of streaming a bit. I was very nervous before I went live today, which is weird. I haven't been nervous streaming for like 2 years. Beard Corp TV, I like that. Yep, that's what we are this season. We were Beard Corp in season 3. No, season 2 we were Beard Corp. But yeah, the Beard Corp has come back as a TV station this time. But yeah, I've got some fun ideas for unique games as well that we can do. But yeah, so for this one, as I say, we're going to be doing the Hungry Games, which is going to be a take on the Hunger Games. But there's going to be a severe shortage of food available. Hence the name. So yeah, but we've got this whole island that we need to basically terraform and turn into an arena. So once again, if anyone wants to, if any of the TBers wish to assist, I wouldn't say no. Right, let's make some chests to store all this stuff in. But yeah, so I've given myself a few weeks to make the arena. Oh, can't do the double click thing on Bedrock. Okay, then we'll have a separate box for the oak and the birch. We'll put that on this side. And then we'll have another box for all the rubbish. And some sticks. I'm from the future. That's a lie, Carol. You're not from the future. Actually, I suppose... I mean, you're from the past now, because it took me a while to read that. So that's 3 of you only doing TB on YouTube streams. 3 of us? I know Foxy's doing that as well. Who's the 3rd? I prefer Twitch streams. The interface is better for me, but where the beard goes, I go. Well, thank you, Master. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I know Twitch is better for the mods, but apparently I like making my mods suffer, so sorry about that. But no, it's just generally better for the channel for me to do it over here. And as I say, because the videos are still available, they can continue to get views forever. Whereas on Twitch, you know, you do your stream, you end it, and then that's it. It's gone. Well, within 60 days, it's gone. And for affiliates, I think it's only 14 days as well, so yeah. But I like the idea of, you know, the TB content always being over here on YouTube. Without me having to remember to upload the VODs, because, well, when did I ever remember to do that? Master, you would know. I think you were the only one really watching them on the More Beardstone channel. And they were very few and far between. I'd get into the swing of it for a few weeks, and then I'd just forget, like, 1 week, and then that'd be it. I'd just forget for ages. Groover. Oh, okay, yeah. Is he only YouTube streaming it as well? But yeah, I don't know. I just find streaming over here a bit more chilled as well, to be honest with you. And I didn't want to do like a one-off stream today on Twitch because I didn't want people thinking that I'm going to be streaming over there regularly again. Because at the moment I'm not. I don't currently have any plans to because I'm just too busy. But yeah, we might play some different games over there, though, in future. Use the channel for that instead and just keep all the Minecraft over here on YouTube. I think that's everything from up there. It's been at least 6 months since I uploaded that. You see what I mean? I was never very good at keeping that up to date. 6 months. I mean, to be fair, I haven't streamed in like what, 3 months? So much chopping. You've got so many first comments all saved up with no video to go to, right, Master? I have to say, Master, you are pretty good at getting those first comments in, literally within seconds of me posting a video, usually. I don't know how you know. It's not like I have a regular schedule. Regular time, maybe, but not a regular day. They just get uploaded when they're ready. JCB streams on YouTube. Oh yeah, JC's been streaming TB on YouTube. I think she's also streaming on Twitch though. Whereas yeah, I think me, Groover, and Foxy are literally just streaming on YouTube. The sound. We know the sound alert's the reason you're not doing Twitch now. To be honest with you, I actually quite like just being able to stream without all the sound alerts and without all the fuss. Like, without the interruptions is actually quite nice, because it means I can just chill, do my thing, and chat to you guys without having to, like, run off and do this because of a redemption, and run off and do that because of sound alerts, or go and change my trousers because of certain sound alerts, you know. It's nice to just be able to chill and play and chat. I think that's why I like it over here as well. Plus, it makes for better rewatching, right? If it's going to be on YouTube, like, on the channel forever, then if people can rewatch it without all the sound alerts and pop-ups and stuff, it's probably a nicer watch, you know? This is all theory, of course. Dadcraft streams on YouTube occasionally as well. I think he's just trying to stop me getting the animated beardy button. Is that why you keep saying you want me to stream on Twitch? Because you want the channel points? As I say, if ever I decide to stream different games, that'll probably be over on Twitch. Because I wouldn't want that on my main channel here. No, 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 no. And I'm still loving the hardcore as well. That series has been going well. I've spent so long resource gathering over the last, like, 2 days. At least 12 hours just gathering resources. And now we're doing more. But this time we don't even want the resources. Well, we'll take them, but that's not the purpose here. You lot upload at the same time, which is right after my first break of the day, so I'm nose deep in my phone. Right, okay. I have to throw you off and upload like a half hour later. In fact, no, there was once I uploaded at like 8 in the evening and you were still first there. I was like, no! Yeah, that was like a good few hours after my normal upload time. And you still found it. Still got the first. Well, you don't have to stay, Mike. No one's forcing you. You mean you didn't enjoy dad jokes? I ran out of dad jokes. We got through that entire book. That was horrific. That was a horrific book. I did love it, though. Am I allowed to miss your Twitch streams, though? But happy that we still see you. Yeah, I mean, as I say, we might get back to it eventually. It's just... yeah. I think, you know, with Twitch, you've got to be very, very regular with your streaming for it to work and to build and to grow. But I can't do that at the moment. So that's probably, like, my primary reason for not doing it. Because during the week, I'm just too tired by the evenings. Work's been a lot busier the last 6 months or so. Lots of meetings, lots of face cam meetings because I work remotely. And then in the evening, the last thing I want to do is turn on a face cam and start streaming, you know? I just want to relax my face. Plus sorting out my sleep pattern, I'm generally in bed by like 9:30 these days, which is absolutely ridiculous for me. Used to be a night owl. Sith! Thank you for the membership. 4 months. Very kind of you. How long did it take to decide what your new idea would be on hardcore? It's a great idea. So that is something I've had like on the back burner for a long time. I think I've messed around in a creative Bedrock world actually, probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and built like a first concept for the Matchbox thing. And I was like, yeah, I want to do that one at some point. And yeah, the hardcore world, it just felt, you know, this is the time. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to work with and get looking good. I've never done anything like it before, but I feel it's unique enough that hopefully it'll pick up some interest as well. Give viewers something a bit new and different to watch, you know? You just rewatched the whole hardcore series, been using it as inspiration for my builds. Oh, I'm pleased that you've enjoyed the series enough and enjoyed the builds enough to do that. I appreciate that. We're getting close to 2,000 days though, folks. You know what that means? 2,000 days movie should be in time for Christmas, which I know you're all thoroughly excited about because of those of you who watch the series, probably up to date anyway, and those of you who don't watch it probably couldn't care less. But it's happening. 2,000 days. I mean, we're still about 250 days away from it, but yeah, I've spent like 70, 80 in-game days recently just gathering resources for the next build, so we're probably going to be fairly close by the time this next video is done. Turns out storage systems are massive. That would have been 2 PM, second break. You can't win. Oh, I see. You need to stop getting up so early. To be honest, I'm enjoying it. I feel like there's a bit more energy in my videos these days because, like, I'm waking up, having a cup of tea, and then recording for an hour and a half or so before work. Whereas after work, I'm generally a bit like, meh. Which is a technical term, I think you'll find. Don't question me. Happy that you're sorting out life and getting some headspace to stream, exactly. It's good to hear you again. Hey, Seth. It's good to be back. Cathers, that's what happens when you get old. I have the same problem. Yeah, so I'm quite enjoying the early mornings, all right? Don't worry about it. Oh, by the way, I've also got something else, like a super secret thing. In fact, I don't know how secret it is. I think Tiz knows it's there. But we've actually built a Dolphin highway as well, which I built before I got my wings. And then just as I finished it, I got wings. So, yeah, that happened. But we'll take the highway back to spawn when we go to do the stream handover. I guess we're going to be putting an oak sapling in the box, right? That feels like that's going to represent our stream here. A dark oak sapling. Another big raid montage. Keep checking those wings. Oh, in hardcore, yeah. Yeah, definitely. No, there's no more battle montages at the moment on hardcore. We're in build mode now. Yeah, I've been planning out a storage system. Like, I spent so long in creative trying to work out how to get it how I wanted it, because I want it to be like modular, so I can, if I live long enough that they start adding new blocks while I'm still in that world, I want to be able to expand the storage to take them in as well, because I want to have a sorter for basically every item in the game. So yeah, lots of planning, but I eventually got there, worked out how I was going to do it. A variety of different slices, depending on what kind of thing I'm storing in any particular slice. They're all one block wide slices, so I can have as many as I want. But I had a slight problem that I ended up resolving after a bit of research with dolphins. So it's gonna be a weird video. I'll tell you that much. I haven't even started recording it yet, apart from the resource gathering. It's been crazy. You're gonna surpass LTN and his 3K days. I mean, it seems to be taking me roughly, like, I'm doing about 250 days a month, 250 to 300 days a month, roughly. I think. Does that work out? That's about 400 days a month. So yeah, maybe in like March time, if we're still alive, we might get to 3,000 days. Mrs. B's doing well, thank you, Lofty. I don't know who LTN is though, if I'm honest. Pumats, it's definitely unique for a build idea. It'll be totally worth waiting to see the final result. Yeah, I mean, as I say, when I was messing around in creative, I didn't plan beyond the matchbox and the liquid short sort thing that I've got there. And even then, like, the matchbox is completely different to the one I initially designed. The one I initially designed is a load of rubbish. But yeah, hopefully I'll learn how to do the grass a bit better. But have you noticed what I've done, though? You know, I don't like building trees. In this one, I can't build trees. Trees would be ridiculous. They'd be so big. Instead, I've just got to make sticks of grass. It's all just a plan, so I don't have to build custom trees for another, like, 4 months on my hardcore world. It's the only reason we've gone with the theme. No trees. Oh, you did see it on Tiz's video. He was concerned you wanted payback and can't imagine what... Oh, yes. Yeah, I didn't realise he was recording that. Nice. I did wonder. But yeah, we've got a Dolphin superhighway, though. Just because we can. It's great to see dolphins actually being useful for something. It took him like a year to get from 3k to 2k. Have you picked a name for the boat yet? I haven't. No, we've had quite a lot of suggestions, but the first 10 or so suggestions were basically the same thing, and I'm sure you can all guess what that was. So yeah, very unimaginative at the start, but then some better names started coming in. Some good puns. I haven't chosen one yet though. And it's not going to be called Beardy McBeardface. Tell you that much. You know who you are. All of yous. Whoop, no custom trees. Exactly. And then after that, I'm going to do an area that has lots and lots of custom trees. I don't know what the theme will be. But I'm going to force myself to learn to build custom trees and learn to love them, not hate them. But to do that, I'm going to have to come up with a really good theme, a theme that I really want to do, that involves different types of custom trees. So who knows? Who knows what I'll end up doing next? But yeah. We've got plenty of time to think about it, though. As I say, the current theme, the current area, we're going to be building there for a while, because this storage system is going to take multiple episodes to do. It's got some very cool features going into it as well. But hopefully, I'll never have to build another storage system again. Come here, you. Foxy needs your heads. I don't know why he needs so many trader heads, but... it is what it is. The bleeding oak trees on TB are interesting. Is that a lore? Honestly, I have no idea. I think it's a bug. It could be a lore thing. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not really getting too involved in the lore this season. Obviously, the between season things I get involved in, but other than that, we're just going to be focusing solely on the game shows. Game show theme. Making games, playing games, hosting games, editing those into funky videos. That's our focus this season. And I'm very much looking forward to it. Boaty McBeardface. No! No! There were so many names along those lines. It's just like, ugh. Come on, people. You can do better than that. Use your imaginations. I would use mine and have named it myself, but, you know, I'm creatively bankrupt, so I need to ask you guys. HMS S'mores? I mean, I feel like we'd need to put some lava and a panda head on it if we did that. Ewok Village. Ooh, Lawrence. That's an interesting idea. That would certainly get me building some custom trees, wouldn't it? Okay. That one goes straight onto the maybe list. Good thinking, good thinking. I mean, obviously, you know, we're a way off from this yet. But I'm just trying to build in, like, different themes, essentially, to learn to build in different themes. Yep. Learn by doing, right? Hence the tiny world we're doing on the other one. And the game shows on this one's going to be a lot of fun, because we'll be mixing it up quite a lot. Floating trees. More floating trees. It feels like we've cut down loads, but I swear, we're going to fly out and have a look, and it's going to look like we barely touched it, isn't it? The sinking sloop. Oh, actually, we've not done too bad. Not as bad as I thought. But yeah, you can see the size of the island. So this is going to be the PvP arena, this whole island. And then we'll be building a bit over here as well for all the intro stuff. And I've got a cool redstone contraption as well to get everyone into the arena, which should be a lot of fun. If I can remember how to do it. It's a bug from Foxy's new mini blocks pack. Oh, there we go. Alien Doctor knows what's going on. Thank you. Vicky, Weeping Willows are fun to build. Yes, yeah, to be honest, they're the Weeping Willows and Pine Trees are pretty much the only trees I have built in the past. Foxy plans on using his own avatars as winners for his sign game and traveling trader avatars for losers of it. Right, I see. Okay. So losers become a trader as well. Oof, double whammy. Double whammy of sadness there. Wait, what's Ewok? Little furry Star Wars characters that live in treetops, tree houses. Yeah, that's my description of an Ewok. Most people hate them. I don't really have an opinion on them. Although, during my stream hiatus, you're all gonna be so proud of me. You ready for this? You're gonna be so proud of me. Not only did I know before I went on hiatus, I actually finally watched all the Star Wars films, right? And then I watched a bunch of the series as well, and I've still got Disney Plus because I've since then watched the entire MCU timeline in timeline order, not in film release order. I know obviously some of that matches up, but yeah, so I've watched it all in timeline order. I understand Marvel now. I know what Marvel is now. I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. Iron Man was still the best ones. But yeah, so I've finally watched all the Marvel stuff. And yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I'm currently watching She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. That's where I'm up to. I'm pretty up to date. Some of it's terrible. That werewolf one. Ah, that was awful. What was that about? A lot of rubbish. Mutant School. Was that what it was? I don't know. I can't even remember. Insert shock to Mo. I know, Ali. That's what I've been doing in the evenings instead of streaming. I've been watching Marvel stuff. Not solely that, of course. I've been recording and editing and doing other real life things as well, but don't hate Ewoks as much as Jar. No. I see why everyone hates Jar Jar now after watching all the Star Wars stuff. I'm like, yeah. It nearly made me turn off the film, and I was like, no, I've got to watch all of it. Episode 1, that is. There was less of him in episode 2, and I think he only had one line in episode 3, so you know, bearable. But at first I was like, oh, this C-3PO is so annoying. C-3PO is the worst, and then I got to Jar Jar, and I was like, C-3PO, you please, it's fine. It's fine. You can have all the screen time you want as long as I don't have to see Jar Jar again. Horrific. Who are you? I know, Space Mama. I'm sorry. You've watched Marvel now. Who are you? What have you done with Beardstone? I know. Yeah, I've watched all of the Marvel stuff. Still can't bring myself to watch the DC stuff though. Other than Gotham, I do like that series. I used to call that build style tree houses. Your team might be getting Pumats. You're not wrong. Thank you. Welcome to Nerd Down, population cool people. Hey, JC. You do know that only cool people say that they're cool, right? You nailed it. I haven't seen the last couple of movies. I couldn't watch Ten Rings or Immortals or whatever. To be honest, they were definitely on the bottom end of the scale. Guardians of the Galaxy, by far the best ones. By far. Which I knew anyway, because I'd actually seen those ones. Can I get a proper look at your skin to snatch a screenshot? You certainly can. Let me take off. Basically I'm wrapped up for autumn. I've got my scarf on. I've got a nice bomber jacket with a little fluffy hood. Oh, I am comfort today. Well, it's nice and warm. I'll show you the back as well. I've just thrown my axe. What's on the back? There you go. Look. On the back, you see me scarf and a hood. That's where we're at today. Tea sounds lovely right now. Tea always sounds lovely. Yes, Gun, thank you. DC should stick to TV shows and get out the movies. Yeah, well, as I say, like, Gotham, like, what I love about Gotham, I've said it many times. In fact, I think last time I had this conversation, I was cutting down a dark oak forest. But yeah, Gotham is just so well cast, you can't not like it. Whoever the casting director was for that series absolutely nailed it. So good. But yeah, and when it comes to the Marvel stuff, yeah, Ten Rings and Immortals were a bit flaky, I thought, in comparison to like the earlier ones, but then it might just be because you know who the earlier heroes are. I was surprised by the Spider-Man films. Obviously, I watched the is it Tom Holland? Is he the newest Spider-Man? They're the ones I watched, the ones that are actually part of the MCU timeline, and they were surprisingly good. Because obviously I know how bad all the original ones were. You like Guardians 1 the best? Yeah, I think that was probably my favourite as well. Hey, Alistair, welcome in. You look cozy. I mean, I'm actually cozy in real life. I'm sitting here in my hoodie. Nice and cozy warm, without putting the heating on. Because I'm not made of money. Jeez. Oh dear. We all had frost this morning. Put your armor on, Beardy. Don't get lax just because it's not hardcore. Will do. I need to put the no armor pack back on Bedrock. That's what I need to do. I don't think I pulled any of my packs across. Even my skin pack's not working properly. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Did you want a sneak peek at the presenter's outfit for the Hungry Games? It's pretty leery. I think you're gonna like it. Let's take this off. So yeah, my skin. I haven't even set up my skin pack properly yet. Look at this. Oh yes. So that's my Hungry Games skin. Absolutely beautiful, nice and flashy. Gotta love it. That one. Titans is so good. So that's DC, isn't it? I haven't watched Titans. I watched the Teen Titans movie. I enjoyed that, I'm not gonna lie. But no, I haven't watched Titans. I think I started watching it and I saw, was it Robin? But he didn't have Batman. And then I got distracted, and that was it. That was my entire experience with Titans. It's quite short-lived, I'll be honest. The OG Spidey with Tobey Maguire was pretty good. 2 and 3 don't exist to me, except in fever dream form. And the Andrew Garfield one was pretty good. Tom Holland is meant for the role, though. Yeah, I thought Tom Holland nailed it. A bit annoying when he first showed up in... Was it one of the Avengers films? The first Avengers film, maybe? But when he first showed up, I was like, oh, Spider-Man. And he just sounded whiny, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to enjoy the Spider-Man films. And then, yeah, they were actually very, very good. I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, that was a very well-cast role, though. So Titans is good. Okay, I'll have to keep an eye on Titans. As I say, like, the DC TV series are generally pretty good. From what I've seen, anyway. Frosty mornings, I have a kitten for warmth, though. Dapper Dapper, yeah. Joker suit, almost. Yeah, so that's my Larry, someone from the city suit for my Hungry Games event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not the first, but it was Civil War, wasn't it? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it was Civil War, yeah. Yeah. Because they were all fighting each other. I was surprised by Ant-Man as well. I actually quite enjoyed the Ant-Man films. They were good. 3 seasons so far, if I'm not mistaken, and really easy to get sucked into. Okay, I'll have to check that out then, JC. I'm looking for another series to watch. I'm currently watching Peaky Blinders. I'm about 4 series in, and we've decided to have a break for a couple of weeks. It's quite intense. Armor! Oh, yeah. 4 more spaces. Thank you for the reminder. Quit upsetting Carol, Bearded. I'm sorry, Carol. Also got a kitten recently. Only one, though. Old cat is not amused so far. Oh. Jealous of the new kitten. Right, there's still something up here. I see ya. We're gonna have so much wood after this. But yeah, I don't even know if we're going to have any shops this season. I might set up, like, a golden carrot shop or something. Just something simple, potentially. To get a bit of diamond coming in. It'd be nice to be able to buy some of the resources I'm going to need for these games, I guess. Yeah, a whole series with no farm videos, though. I'm just going to be rebuilding the same farms I used last season if I need resources, I think. Mrs. Plod is a big Peaky Blinders fan. I didn't get into it, but we're planning to watch the new SAS thing they made together. I don't even know what that is. If I'm perfectly honest, I didn't know there was a new SAS thing. My brothers are watching Peaky Blinders too. I'll have to give it a go soon. Looks good. Yeah, it gets a bit... The series we just watched, it definitely got a bit weirder. But it is good. And Tom Hardy in it just cracks me up. It's quite funny. Pickle shops? No, there'll be no pickle shops from me this season. In fact, there wasn't a pickle shop from me last season. It was just at my base. That was Tiz. The cheek. I'm on Bedrock today. But yeah, we're streaming as part of the Truly Bedrock stream weekend. 42-hour stream marathon. This is my 2-hour slot. We've got, what, an hour or so left? That's gone quick. We're gonna have to go repair our axe soon. But we can just use villagers for that, I guess. Buy some more golden carrots. What are you gonna do with all the wood after this? To be honest, I'll chuck it in storage and I'll use it for future building projects. I could sell it, but then I'm just gonna need to either go chop some wood down or buy some later on in the season, so I might as well keep it. Is my plan. Unless Lloyd does end up eventually coming over here, chopping it down and selling it back to me later in the season, which is also quite a likely outcome. This is open for anyone to come and chop, it just needs to go. And then we'll replant some of them, but... not until we've built the arena. So, right, if we're remaking Hungry Games, essentially a battle royale style arena, what cool things could we put in it to spice it up a little bit? I reckon having a couple of traps and things like that, because the idea would be that like the TBers are going to be in the equivalent of adventure mode, as in like they're going to be told that they can't break blocks or anything like that. They can loot chests, of course. But that's all they're going to be able to do, and they can use switches and stuff like that to find hidden stuff that will be on the map. And obviously, it's just it's a fight to the death, last person standing. There's not going to be a lot of food, hence the Hungry Games. But there'll be a couple of key places where it's obvious that there's food, but they're going to be dangerous to get to. So you've got to weigh up, is it worth going for the food and taking damage that if you don't get the food, you won't be able to recover from? Hopefully some people will team up for it as well. Until they deceive each other. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Tom Hardy was hilarious. He really is. Really is. Make it all charcoal. Fuel the chaos. You can sell apples. I could. Yeah, the amount of apples we're getting from this. You need that arrow shooter thing from Hardcore. Oh, definitely, yeah. Also, I was thinking, right? We could do tributes. Not tributes. Sponsors. We could do sponsors, right? So when people die, I want them to be able to affect the game. Because obviously at the end of the day, I'm not doing shops. I need to make money somehow, right? So I want them to be able to give things to people, like to the other players, like so they can buy something essentially and then give it to certain players. There's like little drone sponsorships. I just haven't worked out how to do that yet. We could put a glass roof over the entire arena, but that's going to be a lot of glass. And then have like droppers that spit stuff down on people, but yeah, I don't know. We'll work it out. Underground civilization. But yeah, the arrow shooter thing, I think that's probably going to have to be in there at some point, right? I don't know if that works on Bedrock. I assume it does. The mechanics are fairly simple. It doesn't do a lot of damage though, it just looks terrifying. Rotten flesh is all the food. Oh, that's pretty brutal. We could put some of that in there though. We'll search the area as well, see if there's any, like, spawners that we could utilize to send up mobs to the surface if people were within range. Spice it up a bit, you know. But yeah, I'd like for there to be able to be traps and stuff like that, and I also quite like the idea that in chests you might find things like string, and then in other places or places nearby there might be tripwire hooks, so you can go in there and set up the traps and stuff like that. Quite like the idea of just being able to, people being able to mess with it without breaking the blocks and stuff. But it should be a lot of fun, as I say. It's going to adapt over time. As we build it, we'll come up with ideas, I'm sure. And I think the theme for the arena is going to be kind of like ruined buildings. So we'll build a few buildings, a couple of second stories, but a lot of it's going to be lots of cover, lots of overgrowth. Spider eyes. Oh, yeah, that's brutal. I like it. We'll put the really bad food in. A Bomberman type of game would be cool. With TNT. You'd probably make that work. You'd only be able to play it once, though. What do they get if they win? Essentially, the actual prizes themselves, I haven't quite decided on. To be honest, what with this being the Hungry Games, they're probably going to win like a box of golden carrots or something. But I'm going to keep an ongoing score system, like, throughout the series. So there's going to be, at the TV studio, there's going to be, like, a big scoreboard. And that'll run throughout the season with something happening at the end. Like, I haven't really worked it all out yet, to be honest. But we will. But I like the idea of keeping score tally. Floating trees everywhere, look at this. Disgraceful. Where was the other one? Was that it? I think that's all of it. I miss Bomberman games. Shooting your zombies the same way you did the cows. Put the arrow cannon in the central starting spot and put it on a timer. Incentivize the players to leave quickly. Well, I'm going to have a pile of stuff in the middle like they do on Hunger Games as well. Oh, thank you, my love. Got a fresh cup of tea. Thank you, Mrs. Bate. But yeah, so like I've worked out a way that we're going to have them essentially. They're going to pop up out of tubes, like in the central arena. Is my thinking from the initial holding pen. And then, yeah, there'll be a pile of stuff in the middle, which you can go for, but obviously if you get hit, it's going to be very hard for you to heal because you're going to be hungry a lot of the time. But then maybe there's loads of food in the middle. So maybe it's worth the risk to go in there and get the food. Even if you do take a bit of damage, you can then heal and have some food after. Who knows? Who knows? I want to know how many people are going to die from starvation as well. I mean, they might literally just have to beat up sheep and eat raw meat because they're not going to be able to make crafting tables or furnaces or anything. You got a tea delivery service? Yeah, apparently so. Mrs. B's looking out for me. Hello, Dre. How you doing? Can I sleep at night? Okay, it's almost night. Many, many dark oak, and we've barely scratched the surface, I guess, of this island so far. We're gonna have so much. Well, not that one. Oh, JC slept. Alright, we're making some good progress. How's it look from above? And the other thing is, how are we gonna shrink the island as we go? Is that something we're gonna be able to do? Maybe what we should do is have hunters, because basically I'm gonna have to make everyone turn off their name tags visible thing. But I could have a couple of people on like a hunter's team that keep the name tags on. So if someone's in an area after they shouldn't be, if we try and shrink the area as we go, maybe. Or have areas that you can't go into at certain times. We could have like hunters that can see name tags. And their only job is to go in there and kill them with some OP weapons. Because not everyone wants to do PvP, right? Gotta have roles for other people. Sponsors, hunters. Who knows? YouTube's not showing chat for quite a while. Could you use lava to shrink the island? Probably could. If I was to put like sort of 3 or 4 wide strips of lava, if you get trapped in an area that's been cut off, you can't get across the lava, then I guess you're out. I wouldn't want to cover the whole landscape in lava. That'll take forever and be really bad for frame rates, probably, if it's flowing everywhere. But yeah, we could probably make like a lava ring appear. A series of dispensers. Interesting. Yeah, that could potentially work. The best idea so far. Because it's the only one. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if there's a way to trigger some redstone to destroy beehives to aggro bees against the players. I think the player themselves has to actually cause the damage for that to work. Because ultimately, like afterwards, we do want the arena to be reusable just for general grievance settling, you know? So it will just be a PvP arena when we're done. But initially, obviously, there's going to be chests and loot and stuff everywhere. And nothing to stop it being reset, I suppose. And yeah, there will be TNT, but it'll be in finite amounts. So there won't be much TNT. That'll be like one of the really rare things to find. Because obviously I don't want the whole arena getting destroyed. But a few explosions here and there, I think, adds to the drama, right? Beardy, your axe is going to break. Yeah, I need to go fix it. Zug, I thought I broke my ankle on a box of Kleenex. Turns out it was just tissue damage. Classic Zug. How you doing? Area gets infested with mobs over time. Oh, I thought I'd looked up. Apparently, I hadn't. I was too busy reading comments. Yeah, I suppose we could have like lights on timers, and then the lights go out, and then mobs start appearing. But that would only work if it's nighttime, right? So, yeah, I don't know. A ring of lava still seems like the best option, and then sending in a hunter to go clear out the people that are still on the wrong side of it. A river full of pufferfish. Well, there's going to be like a glass wall, like just literally a couple of blocks high, all around the island. Excuse me, all around the island, and we're going to block in all the holes as well. So they won't be able to go underground unless I want them to by making a specific underground area, and they won't be able to go in the ocean unless I specifically like run the wall around the edge of a beach. So yeah, they're going to be stuck. Obsidian floor where the TNT are at. Yeah, that could work. Or you could even do like just flooded stairs or whatever. Like I did on, you know, what was it, season 3 when we did the quests thing? We had that room where all the TNT went off. I just made the walls with waterlogged stairs facing inwards. So they looked like solid block, but they were actually full of water, and that's what prevented that exploding. So that could work. But then we'd have to make sure that the TNT isn't something you find in a box and place wherever you want, but is actually in a very specific location. But that could work. I mean, we've got to have explosions in a PvP battle, right? How can you not? Okay, a few more trees and then we're going to have to go fix our axe. But that'll be easy enough. We do have mending on all the things now. There were some very cheap mending books in town, so I picked up a few of those. Waterlogged leaves where the TNT is? Yeah, that would work as well. Give the hunter fire resist. Could do. But hunter would be good. Do waterlogged slabs blow up? I don't think any block that's in water will not blow up. So, yeah, you could use slabs for a floor, and that would stop the floor exploding. Or upside down stairs, same thing really. As long as the block is waterlogged, it won't get destroyed by TNT. But players will still take damage. So it does damage to entities, but not to blocks when it's in water. I mean, you can literally just put the TNT in a spot of water, and I think that does the same thing, right? Let's get rid of those. Right, we need to go heal our axe. More rockets. Rockets and diamonds. That's what I keep in that chest. Right. So, my thinking is, home is that way. Let's hope I'm right. I've only flown over there a couple of times, so I tend to get lost. You've ruined the consistency. Consistency of what? Oh, hi, PLJ. How you doing? Okay, so I think this is my plains biome. So this is the rough area where we're going to be building a TV studio. It's around here somewhere. Follow the rivers. It's over here somewhere. Is that it? There we go. So yeah, these dudes over here will let me do the healing. Let's just sell some melons and some pumpkins. Make sure we're holding our axe. These guys are gonna be really loud. Yes, they are. It's fixing my wings as well. And if I buy carrots, that'll actually heal it loads, won't it? By comparison. Yeah, I'm just going to turn the villagers down a bit because we're going to be doing a little bit of trading for a couple of minutes. Audio. Let's just turn that down. Quieter villagers. That's what we need. But yeah, we've got loads of masons because I need absolute buttload of quartz. Need many, many quartz for the TV studio build. Such an easy way to get XP. Early game. Oh, he sells melons. Don't want him. I've got itchy eye. Hello, Average. How you doing? Welcome in. Melons, pumpkins. Those in there. Okay. We already have a box full of carrots. We should definitely start selling those. Right, so if we go this way a little bit and then swing a left when we hit that big Savannah Hill thing, which is right there, right? And then straight on till morning. No worries, Jackson. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Logs in the wrong box. Oh, I see. I'll fix it. Maybe. I don't know. I might not, Carol. How'd it make you feel if I didn't? I think we both know the answer to that. You missed the furnace wave. Oh, that was easy XP. That was, wasn't it? Yeah. There's me dark oak. Which means there's me island. Okay, so we did that in an hour, which means... Yeah, it's probably going to be about like 5 or 6 hours to do the whole island, isn't it? Lots of wood chopping. Although, this is bedrock. We could... Now, hear me out. We could get a beacon, right? And then we can... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. No, there's stuff everywhere. They're going to make it difficult for me to use my bed. I'm just going to stand on trees up here for a minute. Completely lost my train of thought as well now. Do they despawn? Or do they just lurk around? Okay, let's just sleep. Everything's fine. Monsters nearby. It's a lie. Okay, let's find somewhere to sleep. Cover the island in beacon. Oh yeah, that's what I could do. Yeah, I could, I could get a beacon and then we can insta-mine the wood, which would be quicker if we had means of getting a beacon. Oh, what a shot! It's a one-shot. Oh, what's that? Sorry. My Pigman Farmer world is really good for XP. So one-shot pull and then takes a bunch of time to reset. Disenchanting items works really well. Yes, I actually did that quite a lot to get the levels to enchant my stuff, because I was doing a lot of fishing. So I had lots and lots of rubbish I could disenchant. Got loads of XP that way. I say don't fix the logs in the chests. Yeah, I reckon you're probably right, Dre. It would mortally wound me, Mr. B. Oh, GL's not happy about this. Okay. Youngest Yoda's asking what's wrong with the moon. Well, oh, there was nothing wrong with the moon. Nothing wrong with the moon. It's the Truly Bedrock moon. Basically, the moon was fine last season, eventually. It did disappear for a short while, but it came back, and it was fine. I was up there hanging out with Geraldine. And then Foxy and the rest of the TBers. Foxy and the gang turned up, right? And Foxy planted a flag on the moon. And it made it break. It cracked the moon and broke it all over again. And it looks suspiciously like the season 0 moon or season 1 moon. It's complete coincidence, I'm sure. But yeah, the moon often gets damaged on TB. I think we very rarely, if ever, have a normal moon. I mean, wasn't the moon someone's face for a while as well? I can't even remember. We've had a variety of moons. And I'd be very surprised if it still looks like that by the end of the season. Doesn't tend to be how we do things here. Why are all the blocks breaking with a different texture? Because basically we've been given a reject world. Because we keep destroying all the other worlds and crashing the moon into them and such, the world builders have given us a bit of a reject world, and it seems to have some bugs. There you go, that ties into the story, right? I think. I don't know. No, it's a bug with Foxy's mini blocks pack. Excuse me. Excuse you. Jeez. Got a bit of a tickly cough. And a creeper. Let's just fill in some of the hole for now. It doesn't matter about creeper holes. We're going to be building and terraforming this entire island anyway. Well, the bits we need to. We'll be adding some points of interest and then planting a nice forest. Foxy and the gang. New band name. Got it. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. So, yeah, Foxy broke the moon this time. A very brittle moon, it was decided. The game seems very quiet. I didn't turn it back up, did I? There we go. Did you turn the sound back up? Yes, I did, Master. Yeah. Comment timing. The creeper sneezed too. Creeper assisted deforestation. It's fine as long as it does the job. Hey, Stow, how you doing? How was your stream, by the way, Plod? I don't believe I asked you. You were over on Twitch this morning, right? What were you streaming? Hi, Shane. Welcome in. All the trees must go. You were playing Gollum Minions. I've barely scratched the surface on that. I did play it briefly because we were going to put it on the Beardy realm, weren't we? But we couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get it to work multiplayer properly. So yeah, we could probably do with updating the Beardy realm actually. Put frog block on it or something. Has anyone played like the new DRP and Squidgy games maps that they've done? I think they did frog block and bee block pretty much at the same time, right? I think they came out like a day apart from each other between them. Lowering the volume has caused the end of many a hardcore world. Yes, yes. I've died many times to such things. Although, to be fair, we turned the volume up. We heard the creeper coming, and we still just took the hit. Oh, excuse me. I seem to have a very tickly cough. It's probably because I haven't talked consistently this long for a while. So many trees. On the plus side, we probably won't need to go chopping down any more trees for wood for a while, I would say, by the time we're done with this. Managed to get them all killed, but reinstated most of them. How did you get them killed? I miss playing sound alerts in the Beardy Street. I'm sorry, Dre. No sounds. You can take a break if you need to, Beardy. Nah, I'm alright. Little bit of a tickly cough. It'll be fine. I'll just mute the mic every now and then if I remember to. Although, I'm going to need to drink some of that tea in a moment as well. We'll allow it. Nah, that's alright. It's only 2-hour stream, isn't it? We'll be fine. Whose streams are you looking forward to today on the stream marathon? I think everyone almost is streaming. Obviously, we know DB isn't streaming at the moment, but other than that, I think everyone's doing at least one stream over the weekend, right? Clear the tree, drink some tea. Sounds like a plan. As long as it's not going to burn me face. We shall see. Okay, we did get rid of those. Right, I'm going to drink some tea. You can stand here and look at me pretty face. Door knocking. I'm sorry, Sith. Spent the rest of the stream spawn proofing. I missed the first bit. A zombie got into my little enclosure and attacked all the minions. Oh, right, okay, I see. Billy looks at door. You reenacting Twitch streams. Oh, here comes the cough again. Note to self. Don't cough while holding a full cup of tea. Honestly, it's nice to be able to catch some streams during my daytime. Well, I say you got 42 full hours of streams, non-stop. Many, many. Jade, how you doing? Good to see you. Posture check. Yeah, I always need those. Also drinking tea, feeling a little under the weather. I drink tea regardless. It's just what I do. I like my tea. Many tea. All the time. But yeah, hopefully it will help. Always Yorkshire tea. Is there any other? Well, there is, sadly. But there shouldn't be. There doesn't need to be. Yorkshire tea all the way. I hear a zombie. Some spider. There's all sorts in there. Sounds deadly. Face. And you. Away with ye. Will you sit up straight, Mrs. B? You think you're going English brekkie? Excuse me. Do you mind? It's getting dark again. Darkness is coming. Honey in coffee is good. The thing is, there's coffee in coffee. And that's a problem. See you later, Log. Thanks for hanging out. Hope work isn't too bad. Darjeeling, Earl Grey, English brekkie, Irish brekkie, mint raspberry. Oh, so you had me until mint and raspberry. I don't like the fruit ones. I mean, they smell amazing, like the fruit teas. They smell good, but The taste is always so disappointing. Very disappointing. So should we put them back in there for Carol? But yeah, the the taste of the fruit teas just leaves a lot to be desired, right? That's what I find. But they always smell great. Yorkshire tea and English breakfast. Yorkshire tea is just a brand of English breakfast tea, I guess. It's just black tea. As is English breakfast, it's just black tea, really. But yeah, Yorkshire tea is just a brand of it that you get over here, and it's the best one, by far. None of that PG tips malarkey. All about Yorkshire tea. Honey with lemon in hot water really helps the throat if you're inclined to throw adult drink in the mix. Yeah, I mean, honey in hot water is always good. Honey and hot lemon is what I normally do. As I say, I think it's probably just because I've been talking straight for like an hour and a half, and I haven't done that in a while. My voice is like, what are you doing to me? Green tea with honey is good. I do have green tea. Probably haven't got any honey, though. But I can search, I guess. Hey, Archie. How you doing? Welcome in. And Taylor. Welcome, welcome. You can find Yorkshire tea in the States. That's because it's the best tea. Gets everywhere. Can highly recommend. If you like English breakfast tea or just normal black tea, then Yorkshire tea's should be the go-to, in my opinion. Oh no, Sith. I mean, I drink black tea, so, you know, welcome to the dark side. That tickle in my throat is getting worse. Oh, hello. No trident for me. Amazon sells it. No worries, Pumas. Lovely to have you here either way. Black tea, yeah. Black tea with no sugar. I drink black tea because I ran out of milk once. And really wanted some tea. So I had black tea, and I ended up having it for a couple of days. And then when I had milk in my tea again, I was like, nah. It just put me off it almost instantly. And I don't have sugar in my tea anymore because the office I worked in always ran out of sugar. So, similar story, really. It ran out of sugar, and I was like, but I want my tea. That was when I still had milk. Yeah, so I got rid of the sugar first, then I got rid of the milk. Now I just have black tea. Makes it much easier to make a cuppa. Don't have arguments with people about whether you put the milk in first or not. You don't, by the way, unless you're drinking out of a china cup, in which case you do, because it stops the cup from cracking. You know, I know my tea. Hey, Milk Monty, welcome in. English breakfast tea lover there as well. So I think English breakfast tea or black tea is probably like my favourite tea. I do like a bit of Earl Grey. Bit of green tea as well. What can I say? I just like tea, alright? Not too bad, Archie. Not too bad. Busy. Very, very busy. Work's keeping me very busy, hence the lack of streams. Having 3 YouTube series out at the same time is keeping me very busy, as I'm sure you can imagine. So in between that and work, I'm generally pretty busy. Who puts milk in first? I know, right, Ricky? Right? I still feel strongly about it, even though I don't have milk in my tea anymore. I still know that that's the wrong way around. You know? Mug, milk. Mug, milk after. From pot, milk first. Yeah, because usually if you're drinking from pot, you're also using, like, a china cup, right? And that's the whole reason people started putting milk in the tea in the first place, was because the fine china cups couldn't take the sudden change from cold to hot. So you used to wet it with a bit of milk before you put the boiling water in. And it stops the china from cracking. Which is why, yeah, if you're drinking it from a pot, that's generally why you put your milk in first and then you put your tea in after. I'm milk first. That's unacceptable, average. I'm sitting here shaking my head. It's not the way. Shooter, how you doing? Mel! Lovely to see you. Hope all is well. Look at this, we've cleared loads. We're making good progress. A friend recently sent me a big box full of biscuits. Oh, you lucky thing. I do not have a big box full of biscuits currently, and it makes me sad. Right, I'm actually going to need the space now, I think. Oh, no, still space for smoke in there, Carol. Don't worry, don't panic. Yep, I'm totally muted. Thanks. I did mute myself. I was coughing. I wonder where you'll get the wood to make more chests. I know, right? It's a conundrum. He waved his arms so violently he muted the mic. No, I muted it because I keep having, like, a tickly throat. So I had to mute it. You don't want to hear me coughing. It's all the talking, you see. So, I think it was the milk first thing. So enraged he can't speak anymore. Yeah, well that's what I was saying. I was like, you know, it's okay. You know, we welcome all kinds of tea drinkers here. Even coffee drinkers are welcome here. You know, we don't judge too harshly. But you put the milk in the tea first. You know, that's a whole different level, really. I mean, you will be judged for that. Sounds too stressful. I was still with my huge clay cup. Yeah, exactly. Just it's fine. Out of practice, Beardy. Yes, I am. Spoonful of honey, maybe, or cough drops. Yeah, sadly, I don't have any of that sort of stuff to hand. I'll have to pop out after stream and get something. It's alright. I mean, we've got, what, half hour, and then we're heading over to Ricky, so we're all good. We can handle another half hour. Of chopping wood, that's all we've done. Just chopping the wood. Cold sweet tea, you see, I'm not really a fan of it. Like, it depends. Like, if I'm on holiday and I'm in a really hot country, then yeah, I might have an iced sweet tea. Might. But in general, I'm just not a big fan of it. It's got nothing on real tea. Sleep. See you later, grinding. I call tea sugar water. Rarely drink tea, but always want one when watching Beardy streams. Yorkshire Tea should sponsor your streams. They should. You should all tweet at them and tell them that they should sponsor my streams. I completely agree. I can't drink it much anymore after it's been refrigerated, but fresh poured over ice for some reason works for me. Okay. To be fair, I've only ever had, like, the cheap bottled ones. I'm sure there's much nicer proper iced tea. No idea, Archie. No idea. I will say, though, that if any of you are subbed to my Twitch currently, you should probably cancel them. For now. I won't be streaming on there any time before the new year. I just don't have the time. And I don't know what's going to happen in the new year in regards to Twitch. So, yeah, if you are still subbed to me over there, I wouldn't want you wasting your money. Because you're not getting anything back from me over there at the moment, so... in order for them to sponsor your streams, you will have to stream. There is that, Trace. There is that. They should just sponsor my videos as well. It's fine. I'll make a giant Yorkshire tea mug on the hardcore world. But yeah, you do raise a very valid point. I do actually need to stream for them to want to do that, right? Cheap bottled ones? Ew, no, sir. Yeah, exactly. That's probably why I don't like it. I'm sure if I had a real iced tea, I'd have different opinion about it. I'll have to fly all the way over to you, Dre, just so you can make me an iced tea. And a scone. Or a biscuit, whatever you call it. With gravy that's apparently white, not brown. And all your other weird things. The bottle ones have additives that change the taste negatively. Yeah, sounds about right. Can't get money back from multi-month subscriptions on Twitch. Ah, savage. Huge mug in the grounded area. Yeah, probably. My Twitch sub says cancelled already. I haven't cancelled. I would recommend cancelling just because I haven't got the time to stream over there at the moment. And I feel bad if people are paying for it. And as I say, not getting anything back. I'll definitely show you the way of the southern ways, Beardy. Just let us know when. Yeah, suddenly that sounded a lot more terrifying. Is it usual for you to get this much stream content out of tea? Yes. Yeah, I would say fairly standard. Yeah. We often have conversations about tea. Doesn't Yorkshire tea have a Kraken brand logo? No. No, it does not. Kraken rum does. But not Yorkshire tea. Oh, here comes the tickle. I'm just going to drink some water, one sec. Come to Texas. We'll show you how to do cold tea all good. I mean, I've heard good things about American cold tea. But only from Americans. I need to hear a British tea drinker rave about how good American cold tea is. Gives me a scale of comparison, you know? Tea or biscuits we talk about a lot. Yes, yeah, tea, biscuits, common threads, dad jokes. You can get personalised Yorkshire tea boxes, which are really cool. That is quite cool, I did not know that. We can't have a rum spot. No, a rum sponsorship would not sit well with my channel. I grew up in Tennessee. Sun tea was life. What is sun tea? Is that just a different type of iced tea or something? A different name for iced tea? But you call it sun tea because you drink it when the sun's out? I mean, that'd be my guess. Building Krakens! One day. I think Genfire likes real tea now, come to think of it. Everyone should like real tea. It's fine. Oh, no, wait a minute. You're saying real tea's the iced tea. But yeah, I mean, Jen's being converted into an iced tea drinker. That's fine. That's acceptable. There's nothing wrong with it, I don't think. Maybe. Tea with Kraken on it. Might need to find that tea since our hockey team is the Kraken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yorkshire tea does not have a Kraken on it. I mean, I might be mistaken, but I'm fairly sure it doesn't. Like, fairly, very sure. Ha! Got him. Yeah. Put the tea bag in a gallon of cold water, set it out in the sun during the morning, and by afternoon you have sun tea. The sun warms it. That just... I don't know. Even just reading that out made me sad. Just a jug of water you set in the sun to brew it, still serve... I don't know. A lot about that sentence makes me sad. Primarily the time it takes to make. Not had tea in ages, but got a box of Yorkshire tea again this month. Yep. It's too good. Sun tea is brewed by setting it in the sun for hours, and it is... Okay, well, we're getting a lot of people saying sun tea is good. You have to plan ahead with that, though, right? Can confirm it's a countryside view on Yorkshire Gold. Well, that it is. You drinking your fake tea and liking it saddens a lot of us. Wow. Well, you have to come over here, Dre, and I'll make you a proper cup of proper Yorkshire brew with our English water. Yeah. Imagine living in an area where the sun is out enough to brew tea. I know, right, McMonty? Tell me about it. Although, to be fair, this summer was so crazy hot. It was crazy, crazy hot this summer. So we probably could have made some this summer. Probably could have made some a couple of weeks ago. It's still been pretty warm, to be fair. Getting cold now, though, which is nice. Winter is coming. If it's really hot, it only takes about 2 or 3 hours. It doesn't overheat the tea. 2 or 3 hours to make a brew, though. I don't know. I don't think I've got that kind of patience. I mean, obviously, I know you go off and do other stuff while it's brewing. I'm not a complete idiot. Always. Sometimes. But... that sounds like a threat, Beardy. No. That's about how summers are in the south here. Summer was horrid. Cold again, though, so happy days. Yeah, I definitely prefer the cold instead of the heat. It's much easier to warm up than it is to cool down. I mean, that was a big reason why another big reason why we sort of stopped streaming as well. Like, over the summer, it's just too hot in my office to actually stream. And then, yeah. And then that whole, I haven't streamed in ages, it's hard to get back into thing crept in. And then work got busy. It's, yeah. All just piled up. But I feel I'm in a much better place now. It's definitely needed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the live stream. Yeah. Yeah, do that. I mean, to be honest, can I even see what's going on? Well, I can see the chat, but is there other... Can I see anything else? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look, we've got 92 likes, and there's 132 watching. You should all smash that like button. That's what people say, right? Smash that like button. Ding that bell. I don't think that's even an option, right? That's after subscribing. You see that I'm really good at this YouTube thing. I know all the lingo. You'd almost always have yesterday's gallon brewed and chilled. Right, I see, yeah. So you make it like a day in advance. I have big mugs usually. What do I do for work? I am a user interaction designer. But I make website pretties. Let's put it that way. I don't do the code, I just do the design. It was so hot in the summer, Miss Tango backed cookie in the car. Baked cookie in the car. Oh, wow. I forgot I was in a YouTube stream. Liked, but I did not so much smash it as I delicately clicked it. Okay, well, thank you, Sky. I appreciate that. Everyone needs a break. Not that you get much of a break with YouTube and work. No. I am taking a break over Christmas, though. I'm heading back across the country to go spend Christmas with my family, so I'll be away for like 10 days or so. So there'll probably be a bit of a lack of videos around Christmas. Apart from the 2000 Days movie, which I imagine I'd be able to get done for then, at the current rate. But yeah, so there might be a bit of a lull over Christmas. Bedrock sleeping is so much quicker. That might be because of the add-on we've got on. To be fair. There's a bunch of add-ons and customizations on this server. And if we're using Foxy's one-player sleep, which we might be, then I know that that's very quick sleeping. You don't lay down and wait for your eyes to close like you do on Java. Oh, jeez, I've just seen the time. We're going to have to get prepped. Oh, okay, so because we're streaming over on YouTube, and the Ricky Roy is streaming next, he'll be streaming over on Twitch. I can't send over a raid. However, I will be posting the link. And you should all go over there, support Ricky, shout Beardy Raid, let him know you've arrived. What version am I on? This is 1.19.4, Truly Bedrock. Hardcore world still going well. No, it's all still good. As I was saying earlier, I've literally spent like probably the last 12 in-game hours, maybe more than that. It's been about 70 days roughly, just collecting resources for the next video. So you can expect a very quick sort of 30-second montage of like mesas disappearing and well, Dark Oak Forest disappearing as well, actually, as it happens. But yeah, lots of resource gathering for the next build and for the next video. But it'll be worth it. I say that the start of the next build in the next video. It's going to take probably a couple of months to do the whole build. Time to mine deep slate. Oh, you love it. All about that deep slate. I'm currently working on an MC project, so I'm going to head out. What are you working on, Archie? Tell me, before you run. What's your current project? I was once thinking of going that way too. I'm an office worker now in the correctional service. Okay. Yeah, no, I kind of, I sort of fell into it, really. I was a recruitment consultant in my early 20s. And then one of my mates started a web design company, and I'd always sort of had an interest and stuff in design and graphic design, knew how to use Photoshop and all that stuff. And they're like, "Do you want to come design websites for us?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. I've never done that before." And yeah, that was 15 years ago, give or take. About 15 years ago, yeah. So I just learned on the job. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing when I started. But I do thoroughly enjoy it. I do a lot of the UX stuff as well now, so like the user research stuff into like why people do things and so on. Yeah, how to get people to do stuff. Lots of psychology involved in it. Getting them to do what you want them to do on a website. It's all very interesting. A Bavarian town. Nice. You better share some screenshots, Archie, in the Discord. Many choppadings. Yeah, I reckon another session like this and could probably get this island clear, and then we can start building. Ah, tickly throat again. Jeez. And when we start building, we'll probably do all the redstone-y bits first, and then build around those, I think. Is going to be the plan. And then we'll make it look nice. We'll see if we can recruit Jesse for a few hours to come do some terraforming. I also have an interest in that. It's a cool world, so yeah, I can imagine you're really enjoying it. I'm on Truly Bedrock today, which is an invite-only content creator server, in case you're wondering. And in about less than 10 minutes, we're going to be passing you off onto the to the next TB member in the stream marathon. The wonderful Ricky Roy, who shot Jesse on purpose, despite his fabricated evidence. Posted an early one, but finishing off the Old Town, churchyard, etc. Then going to build Oktoberfest. Nice. Sounds amazing. Take care of that tickly throat. Don't need you getting sick again. Now I'll be alright. I think it's literally just because I'm talking so much at the moment, and I haven't done that for a while. Because obviously, normally if I'm recording, it's just short clips, isn't it? It's not 2 hours continuous. I'll be fine. I'll pop out and get some honey. Honey and lemon. That'll sort me out. We'll be fine. Perhaps I could collect some of the leaves from the trees. I probably will at some point, yeah. We've got plenty of iron. We have our iron farm. Right, we've got a few minutes, and then I'm going to head back to base, and then we'll grab a dolphin, head back to spawn, and hopefully we'll find Ricky somewhere. I assume he's going to jump into the Discord chat. I am still in there. Am I deafened? I'm not. Cool. So if Ricky jumps in Discord, I'll hear him. That's good. I scared of Minecraft. Can I see your warden? I don't have a warden. I don't even know where an end city is on this world. Let alone having trapped a warden. And if you're scared of Minecraft, surely that's not something you'd want to see. Makes sense. When can we expect a TB video? A TB video is going to be, well, probably a good few weeks away at the moment. Because as we were saying earlier, essentially the TB videos we're doing this season are going to be heavily themed. The first one's all going to be based around the Hungry Games, which is something we're building over here. Obviously a parody of Hunger Games. So yeah, not until this is all stripped back and built up, then I'll start recording. Because we're not actually recording all the building process for these bits. Mainly because of time. It's not just a case of recording it, it's then all the editing as well and so on. And yeah, because of my job, I don't have time to do too much at once. Essentially, I'm being a lot more sensible this time. Try not to take on too much at once. The next couple of months are going to be a bit busier than after that though, because obviously we've got the last couple of chapters of Bloodlines to go. But that'll be done by January, and then yeah. And then it would just be hardcore and TB. In which case, I'll have more time for the videos, so hopefully they'll be more regular, but who knows? You'll jump in shortly? No worries, Ricky. Oh, you just joined the game. Ricky! Right, we should head home. Head back to spawn. We'll go via the Dolphin highway though, of course. There is no final way to travel. See you later, September. Cool. So I will start. We'll get ready to spam the link to you as well for Ricky. No, that's the link to where we are now. That's not the one. That is not the one, because obviously we can't do a raid into Ricky like we normally would. I've had a lot of fun today though. It's been nice and chill. And I say thank you for all coming to hang out and stuff. I know, as I say, we haven't streamed in a very long time, so I do appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out while I literally did nothing but chop trees and complain about a tickly throat and drink tea. Of course, we drank a lot of tea, but then you know that's a given, right? Right, this way. Here it is. Dolphin Highway is over here. Oh, the question is, do I have a dolphin? Do I have a dolphin? Dolphin? I've got some empty buckets. We might have to go get ourselves a dolphin. Do I have a fish? Is there a dolphin in here? Oh no. We have... Did you literally just spawn up right next to me? Do we have a fish? I'll tell you what. We'll go to the other side. We'll go meet Ricky. We'll go meet Ricky, and then we'll take Vicky. Take Vicky. Don't tell him I said that. And then we'll take Ricky into the dolphin tunnel. It's fine. That'll do. That'll work. So he is currently live. We'll head over there in a sec. Wow, the moon. Yeah, so the moon's been slightly damaged. Foxy put a flag in it, but we don't even know if that's the same moon. I get very confused. I don't even know if it's real. Is this another virtual world? I don't know. Here's hoping we see some more streams in the future in times we can view. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, any streams that do happen are likely to be at a weekend, because that's when I'm most alive. But yeah, we'll, oh, Ricky? Well, he's in Discord, but he's muted. Moon went boom boom. It certainly did.
And I can now hear you.
Yay, Ricky! Ricky!
Minimize that up to see what I'm doing.
How you doing? You alright?
I'm a total professional. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna. Can you start the link? The link. Everyone, start heading over to Ricky.
Where are you?
I'm on my boat.
Okay, I'll head over there because my boulder's dangerous. I've not spawn proofed it. It's full of zombies at the minute.
Cool. Right. So, chat. There you go. There's a link to Ricky. He's streaming over on Twitch. You should all head over there now. I'll be ending this stream any moment. So go see Ricky. Be nice to him, and then as time goes on, you can be slightly less nice. And
I was just about to say, be nice to me. That sounded pretty sus from you, that one.
Well, yeah, you know how it is, Ricky. You got to start off nice and then just gradually goes downhill, right?
Oh, this isn't you. Well, it is you.
It is.
It's not you.
Yeah, no, that's slightly ill-looking me in comparison.
It really is.
Slightly off color.
So strange.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. So, I need to quickly put something in the stream box before I give this to you.
I was about to say it's got to be a piece of dark oak or something, surely, right?
Yep, I'm on it. Okay, we're all good.
Here we go. Archangel, welcome on in. Yeah, it's strange without the raids, isn't it?
Yeah,
it was interesting watching you and Foxy do it before.
Oh, yeah, everything went perfectly fine. Yeah, that really worked well. Yeah. So
it was a lot smoother than I anticipated.
it was actually. It was. Right, I've got two things. One is this box. That's the stream box.
Okay.
And two, follow me.
I'll grab that stream box before I forget it.
Oh yeah, you should definitely do that. Bring that with you.
Is this going to get me killed?
No. Why does everyone always say that when I bring them down here?
It's you taking us down a creepy staircase. Of course, that's the first assumption we're going to have.
Yeah, no, that seems fair. that seems absolutely fair. Right, I'm going to put my helmet back on.
I'm glad you made a staircase that I'm not hitting my head on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely. Right, so
the amount I've hit my head.
You need a dolphin and a fish.
A dolphin and a fish. Okay.
And then you just come play on the dolphin superhighway.
Okay. Oh wow, that is quick.
It is. Just keep spamming the COD. And you go really fast.
That is amazing.
And if you look at your coordinates, how fast they're going. It's great. Oh, there is also a right turn at one point.
So I'm going to hit a wall.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. And then you just turn right and keep on going.
And then am I going to die at the end?
No.
This is an amazing tunnel. It's so quick.
Yep, and the good thing is...
Oh, wow.
You can actually dolphin up the stairs really fast as well.
Right, let's get off of you and put you back in a bucket.
No, you don't need to do that. You can literally ride the dolphin all the way up the stairs.
Can you?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe I needed the momentum before I could do that.
Oh, maybe, yeah. But you can
Yeah.
actually like ride the dolphins on land and still use the fish and stuff.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for that, Katie. I'm going to head back to spawn and
Yeah.
put your dolphin back as well.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've actually got one at this end now. That's all that was about. Cool. Well, have fun. I'll catch you later.
Charlie, catch you in a bit. Bye.
Cool. And everyone else, if you're not over at Ricky's stream, head over there now. I'm wrapping up now. Oh my God, how? It's a pack that Foxy has created for us this season. But once again, there's the link. Go see Ricky, and hopefully I'll see you all on the next one. You're all wonderful. Thanks for hanging out.